Cindy Dole.
And I'm Eric Stromer.
And welcome to my kitchen, and well, we love to cook.
We love the kitchen too because it's outfitted with GE Cafe appliances.
It's this whole experience that really kind of makes you an instant chef, and well, we'll get to that in a second, but let's just talk about our search for the 3 up-and-coming chefs in Los Angeles. I mean, our view.
Yeah,
right?
and we search far and wide to find the best of the best here in Los Angeles to compete in a friendly competition here in our kitchen.
Let's just say there's some prizes involved, a cash prize and just the bragging rights, hello. So we're all gonna learn to cook like these chefs, and it's gonna be an entire menu. It's gonna be an appetizer, an entree, dessert, and all the good stuff coming together. So let's first of all meet our chef, Roxanne Candelaria.
Hi, my name is Roxanne, and I'm at Portervia Italian Foods in Pasadena, California. Cooking for me is something that's like feeding the soul. I think it's nourishing, it creates an environment for people to feel comfortable, happy in. Cooking also for me is reminiscent of my childhood and growing up, so it always kind of touches a warm spot in my heart.
Welcome, Chef Roxanne. Great
Hi,
to see you. Hi,
Hey, Roxanne.
Hi, Cindy.
Love your restaurant. I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to hear what we're going to be learning from you. What do you have on the menu?
Today we're going to do bruschetta 3 different ways.
Okay.
The first way we're going to do is a beef tenderloin, a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. The second way we're going to do it is an heirloom tomato bruschetta.
Yum.
Yes, and very popular. And the last one we're gonna do is a seared peach with a triple creme cheese. Our main dish today is going to be a stuffed leg of lamb.
Right.
With a mint fregola and some summer vegetables.
And what is fregola?
Fregola is a couscous of the south of Italy.
It's the bigger grade couscous, right?
Yes.
A little bit larger.
Yeah,
Great.
It's a pasta, right?
It is a pasta.
And then for dessert?
And for dessert today we're going to do a bread pudding with caramel and toasted
Ooh,
coconut.
this is I'm gonna be
and
morbidly
chocolate?
obese
And
by the end of this
chocolate.
thing.
All right, so let's begin with the appetizer.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And go ahead and massage this up a little bit.
Well, let's put this in the Advanian.
All right.
Eric, maybe you could help.
Yeah, let's go. Alrighty.
All right, and I'll turn it on. So this is going to be the speed cook. And I'm going to make a selection here of beef. And then I'm going to go all the way down to tenderloin and go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Eric, go ahead and finish whisking up your horseradish
So
cream.
it's gonna be cream and then a little bit of the garlic, right?
Horseradish and garlic.
Okay, great.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
And Cindy, while Eric's doing the horseradish cream, I'd like you to go ahead and mix up the lemon juice.
And lemon zest.
You're gonna go ahead and whisk everything in together.
Just a little bit, or just about
Keep
like
on
that?
going.
Keep on going.
A little bit of salt and pepper in there. And while you guys are busy doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and mince up some arugula.
Okay. You want me to whisk this up?
Yes,
This is beautiful. This is the salad dressing.
that is the salad dressing for the tenderloin.
Yum, yum.
A little bit faster than that, Eric.
Sorry.
Come on.
That's a beautiful color for my wall, and then it's gorgeous.
So
Oh, okay.
we're done with the horseradish creme. We're done with the lemon vinaigrette. We can go ahead and put these guys aside.
Okay.
Okay.
And then next, we're going to make the tomato crostini. So we're using an ode to the summer. We're going to use heirloom tomatoes. So if you want, Cindy, go ahead and just put a couple teaspoons or tablespoons in there.
Okay.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Sure. Go ahead, Eric. I know you love to do that. There it is.
Delicious.
Beautiful. And that's going to go on the bruschetta.
Yes, and garlic, fresh garlic.
Okay. How much you want?
Just a little smidgen.
Is that good?
Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and finish up the basil on the bruschetta.
And it's bruschetta.
Bruschetta would be the Italian pronunciation, not bruschetta.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put in some butter in our pan.
For the peaches, right?
For the peaches. We're gonna do a brown butter for the peaches.
Okay, and we'll just go ahead and simmer that.
Fire
right?
it up, Eric.
Low heat, right?
Yeah.
You want it all in there?
No, just like a third.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, and that's gonna go ahead and simmer. I'm gonna slice up these peaches. So we don't wanna slice these too thick.
You keep the skin on?
Skin on. Not too thick, not too thin.
And the idea is you're creating a little bit of a golden caramelized effect by searing them, or what are you doing?
Exactly. We're going to intensify the sugars in the fruit. So we're going to go ahead and caramelize these guys.
Okay.
How long does it take to get it to caramelize?
Usually about a minute, minute 30. We just want to get a little bit of color on here. And then once the the fats and the butter start to burn is when you're getting that brown butter, and it becomes really aromatic and you can actually smell it.
All of that is just the appetizer. Now we have an entree, and you're gonna show us how to make some amazing lamb.
Delicious artichoke stuffed lamb.
All right, let's do that.
Alrighty. We are also making an artichoke stuffed lamb with lemon zest and pecorino, these bright, beautiful flavors. Great summer dish. I think it's a crowd pleaser. Everybody seems to love this dish, even people who say they don't like lamb. Try it, and I bet you'll like it. We have a boneless leg of lamb, New Zealand boneless leg of lamb, and we also have our stuffing.
Okay.
The stuffing today is artichoke hearts.
Canned artichokes?
Canned artichokes,
Yeah.
making it simple on us.
Yeah, with some cheese, though.
With pecorino.
And what is that?
Pecorino is an Italian sheep's milk cheese. We can go ahead and take our mixture.
Okay.
We did this ahead of time. Has also a little bit of Chardonnay in here.
Oh, it's got to be good if there's a little bit of wine.
Chardonnay,
Yums.
lemon juice, lemon zest, a little bit of egg also to help bind it. This is a holiday item actually that we use. I like to use during Easter, during Christmas. Lamb is very popular during Easter.
Yeah, how do you tie a lamb?
What you're gonna do actually is going to measure the length of lamb. So you're gonna get a piece of string.
Yep.
And you're going to take it the length of lamb. A little bit over. Okay. You're not gonna cut it.
Oh.
Not.
Oh.
So this is gonna be your bottom support.
Okay.
Okay? And then you're going to take your string like this. And
Don't hurt it.
and make a tight knot.
Okay.
And this string that we measured is actually gonna come underneath.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what's the purpose? This is going to, I guess, hold
Just
it
holds it-
intact.
holds-
It's
the
gonna
stuffing
hold
in,
its
right?
shape,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, we can go ahead and give us some more string here, Cindy.
Okay.
And,
And
we're
this is just regular string, or is there?
it's butcher's twine.
It is butcher's
Yeah.
twine. Okay.
So you're gonna go ahead and take your string
Yeah.
and put your hand through it like this and make a loop.
It's almost
Yeah.
like macrame at camp.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna tighten it all the way down.
So take a loop, right? Like this.
Yeah.
And then
come back.
Like this.
come back this way.
Over here.
Get out of here. This is, you're not tying the post up. So you go this way.
Yep.
Okay, just loop it through. Right? It's my first experience tying a
You
lam.
guys are doing great. All right, I'm gonna go wash
And
my
this
hands
is our
real quick.
distance
Okay.
between each one, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. Wash your
Okay.
hands.
And then around like she's not looking. It's just wrap it
Wrap
around. There, right?
There.
You do the
Oh,
last
wait,
one.
Wait a minute. Here.
Perfect.
Need some help. on
So
that
the
one.
last one.
Whoops.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, I think the stuff's coming out.
Yeah.
Why don't you finish it off?
Yeah,
'Cause
you do
it
better. You're
good.
so much better at this.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, well.
Now we're gonna take our stuffed leg of lamb, place it into our 350-degree oven, bake that for an hour and a half. While that's cooking, we're gonna finish up our fregola. Now we're going to saute the onion and the garlic.
Okay, so I'll turn that on for you.
Fire up that guy.
All right. Teamwork.
Okay.
This is a nice cohesive team, huh guys?
Yeah, it
no
is.
egos.
Nothing here.
And then we're going to saute squash and zucchini, yellow and green.
Okay.
Okay.
All at the same time?
Dump everything in together. And we're gonna actually put the peas on last because we don't want them to turn brown.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty? Let's go ahead and turn up this heat.
Okay, it's sizzling now.
Let's flip it over to the other one.
Oh, you know what? This burner is 20,000
Yeah.
BTUs. That's the one to do.
Okay, good.
Got some sizzling action going on.
You said you're sweating them. That just means letting the moisturized part of the vegetable come out. The water comes out of it, right?
And it also refers to the aroma.
The aroma. Okay,
Yeah.
I
So
see.
when everything becomes aromatic, they're sweating. The liquids again are coming out, and
Okay.
go ahead and take this
Delicious.
off.
Okay.
Great.
And we're going to pop this into our fregola.
Okay, let me use your spoon there, if I may.
It's great.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Okay, great.
And you want us to just
Go
stir
ahead
it
and
up?
stir it up,
Okay. And so the fregola is room temperature or is it warm?
Room temp.
Room temp, and then but then you just have the veggies there. Scrumptious.
So this will be a beautiful accompaniment to
Great.
the lamb, obviously. Now, as that's cooking, let's go ahead and finish up with our dessert.
And the dessert is going to be to die for.
So this is kind of my deconstructed Girl Scout cookie, if you will. And the reason I often get asked, why do you use stale bread for bread pudding? And the reason being is that when you're using the stale bread, it actually absorbs the custard better than fresh bread.
Did someone say trifecta? Chocolate, coconut, and caramel?
I believe I did hear that.
Hello.
Yes.
So tell us about the dessert, which I mean, you already got us. You got us at trifecta.
You had me at eggs. How many do you want?
What are we making? This is a bread pudding.
We're gonna do coconut with a little bit of caramel, and we're gonna finish it off with some chocolate chips. Let's go ahead and crack 7 eggs.
Okay,
Eric is a big egg guy.
And Cindy, you can go ahead and
Okay.
pop in that cream.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then we whisk it up, do we?
Whisk it up.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna add a little touch of salt.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and take our dish that we've already greased.
And the oven has already been preheating, by the way. We're going to cook this in the double oven.
Okay.
The GE Cafe that really does everything from, you know, searing to sauces to now some great baking. Great.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fill these up with our stale breadcrumbs. Okay, we're gonna do this in layers. So we're gonna dump half of that
Okay.
all over.
Just drizzling. Okay, good,
Perfect. Okay, here you go.
I'll put this in the microwave. Now the Advanium is also a microwave.
right? Okay, good.
How long do you want this? Just a little bit, right?
Until they're melted.
Maybe a minute?
Yeah, about a minute.
About a minute.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Can you do the honors with the caramel?
Sure, yeah.
So just go ahead and drizzle it all over.
Okay, I can just do that, right? Oh, yeah.
Save some for the top.
And then the coconut is shredded coconut, right?
Sweet and shredded coconut. So once those come out of the Advanium, we're gonna go ahead and stir them up. Make sure
Okay.
the chocolate's nice and melted.
Okay.
Drizzle
put
that
more-
on,
the
and then
more-
we're going to repeat again with the
The
second
layer.
layer.
So it's a layering.
Do that. Looks like we're pretty good, I think. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, now we just drizzle that.
Drizzle it all over.
Okay, watch this. See, there's no, this can't be bad.
Oh, it looks
Just look at what's in it. It's fantastic. Look at this technique. I kind of do a little
That looks
swirly.
pretty.
Doesn't that look good?
Yes. All right, let's put it in the oven.
Okay, good.
So the oven has been preheating at 325. There we go. All right.
All right, good.
So
we just
while that's
let
going,
that finish, and then we
yeah,
can plate everything up, and
I
we're ready
can't
to go.
wait. Okay, so it's finally taste test time. Are you ready, Eric?
Yeah, absolutely.
Roxanne, it's the appetizer first, right?
Appetizer first. So you guys are first going to taste the tenderloin crostini.
Which,
And this was cooked in the Advanium,
Yes.
which is tender on the inside, crispy on the outside.
scrumptious.
A couple of different modes of cooking, right? Yummy.
Look at this. All right, here we go.
Oh my goodness,
Pesto.
so good.
Wow.
I like
Okay.
the lemon zest is amazing too.
Okay, next, this is bruschetta. Just the
Bruschetta.
tomato.
Heirloom tomatoes, all coming through with the olive oil. Yummy.
Yummy. Very tasty. And then the peach.
The last one's the
Oh,
Saint
this one-
Andre, the
I can't
crumble
wait to
creme.
try this one. Peach cooked in butter, I'll have you
Brown
know.
butter.
You know, they work
Wow.
in that combination too, don't they?
I think
Perfect.
that's my favorite.
I love the
but
salt
I
on
love
there
them
too,
all.
yeah.
And that's the appetizer.
Wow, good.
Okay.
So
Wow.
So then our main entree would be the
This is the
artichoke
lamb
stuffed lamb and the fregola.
with the fregola. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try a little piece.
Okay.
Yummy. I'll have you know I tied some of this
You
lamb
did a
up.
beautiful
so you
time.
know.
You guys did an awesome job tying that lamb. How the filling stuck in there beautifully.
I love the texture of the fregola
fregola?
and the meat together. Yum.
You guys get the meat, the mint with the meat.
Wow. And I love the artichoke.
Delicious.
And again, the cheese in there is
Pecorino.
pecorino. Okay, let's try a little bit of the fregola. Oh yeah. I can taste the mint. It's very subtle. It's just fresh,
Right.
Oh, that really gives it a distinctive flavor. Okay. And finally,
And
the piece de
lastly,
resistance, the bread pudding.
the Trinity bread pudding.
Okay, all right. Well, we'd love to share some of this with you, but this is our judging, you know. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much, Roxanne. So great. And really, I think that we're going to be closer to cooking like Roxanne because with this GE Cafe kitchen, it really turns any meal into a masterpiece. So you make sure you download the recipes, go to geappliances.com, yourhomewizards.com, and best of luck to you, Roxanne.
Thank you so much, Cindy.
Thanks, Rox.
Thanks, Eric. It's been fun, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna have more bread.
Me too. Yeah.